Hi, I'm Madonna from Energise Me Now, and this is your empowering thought for today, ET40. So turn on your ears, open up your mind, and let this filter right on down. Chemistry is what sparks the flame, but compatibility is what keeps the fire burning. Choose the person that brings you peace, not just butterflies. All right, on this My Heart Wednesday, let's have a little talky about this. All right, so we've all felt the chemistry, we've all felt the connection, the butterflies, the excitement, the passion, the goosebumps, the fluttering of the eyelids, the puckering of the lips. Yes, we've all had those moments with certain people in our lives. But chemistry is not enough to build a life together. Compatibility is what is really important and what you need to choose to build a life with another person. Compatibility is things like how you share your values. So how common, do you have a lot of your values in common? Because one of the things that I have grown to realize over many years and, a few very important relationships is that if you are not in alignment with your values in the very important areas of life, you are literally in conflict before you even open your mouth. Right? So before you have any discussions or any arguments or any problems to work through, if you're not aligned in the important areas, you're in immediate conflict. That's just it, bottom line. So shared values, super duper important. The other ways that compatibility shows up in relationships is how do you communicate? So when life gets hard, how do you communicate? Do you communicate to seek understanding and to navigate through a tricky situation to find solutions or answers or a way forward that everybody can live peacefully with? Or do you communicate to argue and combat and be right and have someone wrong? So how you communicate when life gets hard is a very important sign of compatibility. Other areas of compatibility are things like lifestyle. So, for example, it'd be tricky if a vegan was living with somebody who was a full-blown carnivore meat eater. That compatibility would be very challenging. So compatibility in your lifestyle choices is also a very important aspect of building a life together. Other signs of compatibility are things like, do you value laughter? Do you share laughter? Do you enjoy making fun and having light-hearted moments? Or are you both really serious and intense all the time? So if you are one or the other and you're trying to, get along, compatibility in that way would be a little bit tricky and a little bit hard. Showing respect for each other is also important sign of compatibility. And obviously, things like being integral, emotionally intelligent, and, having a fundamental belief in unity and reciprocity is also a really key important sign of compatibility. All right, well, that is pretty much all I can really say about the difference between chemistry and compatibility in this particular session, but rest assured there will be more. And if there's anything that has struck you that you really appreciate and has added value and clarity in your life, please do love, like, and share the content out. Get my work out there, get the words out there for people so that they too can also receive value as well. I appreciate your love and support as per usual. And let's just recap on the empowering thought for today. Chemistry may start the flame, but compatibility keeps the fire burning. So choose the person that brings you peace, not just butterflies. All right. Thank you, everyone, for joining me today. I send you my love and my light as per usual. And remember, love deeply, shine brightly, and make every day an extraordinary adventure. Until tomorrow. Bye.